This video talks about SPM Mathematics Paper 2 for 2024. Question number 12 and 13. Question number 12. Diagram 9 shows the marks obtained by 15 students in a mathematics test. The marks of 15 students are arranged in ascending order as follows. Draw a box plot for these marks. Box plot is a method to display a group of numerical data graphically on the 5-number summary of data. They are minimum value, first quartile, median, third quartile, and maximum value. Here's the minimum value, 36. Minimum value is the smallest mark in the data set. Maximum value is the largest mark in the data set, 82. Median, the middle value, 8th value. Since there are 15 data values, the middle one is 15 divided by 2 equals 7.5. Median is the 8th value. So the median equals 67. For the first quartile, this is the median of the lower half, the first 7 values. The middle value of lower half. Therefore, the first quartile is 48. For the third quartile, this is the median of the upper half, the last 7 values. The middle value upper half. Therefore, the third quartile is 75. Draw the box plot. Mark the 5-number summary values. The minimum value, 36. Maximum value, 82. First quartile, 48. Third quartile, 75. Draw a rectangular box from 48, Q, to 75, Q3. Draw a line inside the box at 67, median. Draw whiskers from the box ends to 36, minimum, and 82, maximum. A box plot formed. Two, calculate the mean mark. The mean mark, also called the average mark, is the total of all the students' marks divided by the number of students. To find the mean mark, we add up all the marks obtained by the 15 students. Then, divide this total by the number of students, 15. So, the mean mark of the students is 63.07. 3. State the distribution shape of the data. The distribution shape of the data can be determined by the shape of box plot. Look at the graph of the box plot and check the shape of the tail. If the long tail, called whisker, extends to the left, it is left skewed. The distribution shape of the data is skewed to the left. B. The marks are adjusted by subtracting 2 marks from the current mark of each student. A student says that the new modes and the new range will be the same as the previous data. Is his statement correct? Justify your answer. The marks are adjusted by subtracting 2 marks from each student's original mark. For example, 36 becomes 34. 40 becomes 38, and so on. When 2 marks are subtracted from every value, the modes change, but the range remains the same. The new modes are 61 and 73, which are different from the original modes. However, the range remains unchanged because both the maximum and minimum values are reduced by the same amount. 82 minus 36 equals 46. And 80 minus 34 equals 46. Hence, the new range is still 46, but the modes have changed. Therefore, the student statement is not correct. After subtracting 2 marks from each score, the new modes are 61 and 73, while the range remains unchanged. Question number 13. A. Diagram 10.1 is a Venn diagram that shows the favorite activities of 3 students. It is given that universal set equals a union B union C. Set A equals Asmo's favorite activities. Set B equals Bing's favorite activity. Set C equals Canny's favorite activities. 1. Using the set notation, list the activities that are A. Asmo's favorite only. Look at the circle labeled A, which represents Asmo's favorite activities. Inside Asmo's circle, there are fishing, cooking, and swimming. However, swimming is also shared with another student, Canny, because it lies in the overlapping part between A and C. So, when we want Asmo's favorite only, we take away any activity that overlaps with other students. Therefore, Asmo's favorite only are fishing and cooking. B. Canny's favorite activities but not Bing's favorite activity. Look at the circle labeled C, which represents Canny's favorite activities, which are swimming, cycling, and hiking. Bing's favorite activity, set B, is hiking. Since we want Canny's favorites but not Bing's, we must remove any activity that both of them like. So, from Canny's list, swimming, cycling, hiking, we take away hiking because it is also Bing's favorite. Therefore, Canny's favorite but not Bing's favorite are swimming and cycling. A. 2. On the diagram in the answer space, shade the set C intersection the complement of B. Label the regions in the diagram as 1, 2, 3, and 4. For set C, the regions are 2, 3, and 4. For the complement of B, the regions are 1, 2, and 3. Their intersection is the common part, regions 2 and 3. Shade the regions 2 and 3. The regions represent C intersection the complement of B. 13. B. The Venn diagram as shown in diagram 10.2 represents the number of students taking part in activities at a camp. In the Venn diagram, set F equals students taking part in fishing. Set C equals students taking part in cooking. Set H equals students taking part in hiking. 1. Calculate the value of X and the value of Y. There are 10 students who take part in at least 2 activities. At least 2 means students who join 2 or more activities. From the diagram, these are the regions. 5 in fishing and cooking but not hiking. 1 in all 3, fishing, cooking, and hiking. 2x in fishing and hiking but not cooking. So, 5 plus 1 plus 2x is equal to 10. X equals 2. For the value of y, use the total number of students at the camp is 24. Add up all the regions inside and outside the circles. So, y plus 5 plus 1 plus 2x plus 7 plus 4 is equal to 24. Substitute x equals 2 into the equation. The value of y equals 3. 2. Represent the shaded region in diagram 10.2 by using symbols union and intersect. The shaded region represented students taking part in fishing only. That means they are inside the fishing circle, F. But not in camping, C, and not in hiking, H. In set notation, it can be written as F intersection, the complement of C union H. The shaded region represents students who take part in fishing but not in camping or hiking. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. To be continued, see you soon.